Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will put total leather and will get started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. The flash, the style, the swagger, these two really define an era of great college football, and it's always fun to see them square off.
So well put, Reese. I mean, 2 flashy programs, and when they're rocking, they're rocking. The state of Florida's rocking. Everybody's wanting to go to Miami and Florida State.
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you think of the significance of these 2 programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these 2 teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about how it would impact the national championship picture. This really has been one of the better rivalries in the sport, even though it's really not that old.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida State's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of 2 highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These 2 running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They'll try it on the ground. Still running up the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. The Seminoles get enough for the first down. We were accustomed to seeing close, hard-fought games in this series, but last time they met, it was only the Seminoles doing the punching as they knocked out Miami.
Man, and they were throwing haymakers, they were throwing combinations, and Miami had no answer for it. Right from the opening bell, David, Florida State jumped all over.
And you got to brag about it for here. And it is so sweet. In-state, the state of Florida, so
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To throw, it's Glenn. He's right on target. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. It would have been a 54-yarder if they'd tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires into traffic. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking for room. It's Meyer. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Glenn. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They go to the ground. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quickly complete. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Safe completion on the screen. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Casey.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy step. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. They're going to throw it again. Got a man. It's Thomas. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. 1st down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got an open man. Nothing but green ahead. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Glenn. Coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
What an unbelievable effort that time by the running back. Great vision and showing off his speed. And now with that big gain, he puts his head coach in a position where he's going to have to make a decision here what he wants to do on 4th and short.
The Noles will keep this drive going. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going for an all. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, Miami, Florida State is must-see TV, and today is no different.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Showing the arm strength to the left. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game.
He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And on second down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Canes are on the move. Give to the running back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Breaks the tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Meyer. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He'll start this drive firing. Dumps it off in the flats. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Wide receiver shows motion. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. To the air, it's Glenn. Got a man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll try the run. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Meyer. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with the lone back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. The give as they work on that clock. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. To the air, it's Glenn. Makes the grab on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the Knowles are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Running back searching for a hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, things have gone pretty well so far, right? You got the lead, you're playing at home, it's late, and you just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time, couldn't come away with it. It's a nice play by the defender, knocking it down.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal?
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,